Here's another demo of vintage mics, this time a few different Shure Unidynes. The sound of each mic is featured with no adjustments or processing other than level adjustments, so each mic is approximately the same volume. First up is a Shure Model 556. Produced between 1947 and 1951, it replaced the models 556A, 556B, and 556C, and was the broadcast version of the Shure Model 55. It contained a special vibration isolation unit to reduce vibrations from the mic stand, as well as a stub of cable instead of the Amphenol MC3F connector found on the Model 55. The Model 55 and Model 556 featured switchable impedance, L for 50 ohm inputs, M for 250 ohm inputs, and H for high impedance inputs. Prior to the 55 and 556, impedance was not switchable and different models had different impedances. The 55A and 556A had no transformer and were for use with 50 ohm inputs. The 55B and 556B were for 250 ohm inputs, and the 55C and 556C were for high impedance inputs. Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Check, check, check. Next is a Shure Model 556S, which replaced the 556 in 1951. The S stood for small, as improvements to the microphone element reduced it in size, which allowed the entire mic to be smaller. As with the Model 556, the Model 556S has a shock isolation unit, but instead of a cable stub, the 556S has a Canon XL plug. Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Check, check, check. Finally, here is another Model 556S. In 1957, Shure started advertising the use of an Alnico 5 magnet in the 55S and 556S, which resulted in a 41% higher output level. The mics were basically unchanged otherwise, although this closely coincided with Shure's move from Chicago to Evanston in 1956, and with the move, the color of the mic nameplates was changed from blue to black. The cartridge on this mic was dead and was replaced with a new old stock cartridge that was probably from the mid to late 1960s. Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Check, check, check. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment if you have any questions or comments.